If you're struggling financially, this video will change your life. What if I told you that the biggest reason you're struggling financially isn't your salary? It isn't the economy, it isn't bad luck, and it isn't because successful people are somehow smarter than you. The biggest reason most people stay broke is something they never even notice: their mindset. If you're tired of checking your bank account and feeling disappointed, if you're working hard but still can't seem to get ahead, if you're wondering why life feels unfair while everyone else seems to be moving forward, then this video is for you. Today isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about building the mindset that can change your financial future forever. Because money comes and goes, but the person you become determines whether money stays. So before you click away, promise yourself one thing: listen until the end. Because one sentence in this video could completely change the direction of your life. Let's start with a simple question. Have you ever noticed that two people can earn exactly the same amount of money, yet 10 years later, one is financially free while the other is drowning in debt? Why? The answer isn't income, it's habits. It's decisions. It's the way they think every single day. Most people believe money creates confidence, but the truth is, confidence creates opportunities, and opportunities create wealth. Every successful entrepreneur, every investor, every millionaire started exactly where they were, with uncertainty, fear, doubt, and challenges. The only difference is they refused to let those challenges define their future. Right now, your financial situation might be difficult. Maybe you're behind on bills. Maybe you're living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe you're wondering how you'll pay next month's rent. Those struggles are real, but they are not permanent. Your current bank balance is a snapshot of today, not a prediction of tomorrow. Remember this. The most dangerous thing about financial problems isn't losing money, it's losing hope. Because once people lose hope, they stop learning, they stop trying, they stop believing that life can improve. And that's when they truly become trapped. Don't let that happen to you. Today is the day you decide that your story isn't over. Today is the day you stop saying, "I can't," and start asking, "How can I?" That single question has changed millions of lives. Because successful people don't focus on excuses, they focus on solutions. And from this moment forward, so will you. Why most people stay broke. Now let's talk about something that nobody likes to hear. Most people don't stay broke because they don't earn enough. They stay broke because they never change the way they think. Think about this. If money alone solved financial problems, then every professional athlete, every celebrity, and every lottery winner would stay rich forever. But that's not what happens. Many people make millions and lose everything. Why? Because income can change your life, but only wisdom can protect it. The truth is, your financial future is shaped by the decisions you make every single day. Every dollar you spend, every hour you waste, every excuse you believe is slowly building the future you'll live tomorrow. Successful people understand something that average people often ignore. Small decisions become big results. Saving $10 may not seem important today. Reading 10 pages of a book may not seem life-changing today. Learning one new skill may not make you rich tomorrow. But repeat those actions every single day for 5 years, and your entire life can look completely different. The problem is, most people want instant success. They want instant money, instant results, instant happiness. But real wealth is never built overnight. It's built one habit at a time, one decision at a time, one sacrifice at a time. Another mistake people make is comparing themselves to everyone else. They scroll through social media, watching people drive expensive cars, travel the world, buy luxury homes, and suddenly they feel like failures. But what you see online is only the highlight reel. You don't see the debt. You don't see the stress. You don't see the years of hard work behind the success. Stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. Focus on becoming better than the person you were yesterday. That's the only competition that truly matters. Here's another powerful truth. Every successful person has failed. Many failed more times than they can even count, but they kept moving, they kept learning, they kept improving. Failure didn't stop them. Quitting would have. So if you've made financial mistakes, if you've lost money, if you failed in business, or if you're starting over, don't be ashamed. Every success story begins with struggle. The only people who never fail are the people who never try. Your past doesn't decide your future. Your next decision does. And today, you have the opportunity to make a different decision, a better decision, a decision that your future self will thank you for. Change your mindset. Change your financial future. Let me ask you a simple question. If someone handed you $1 million today, would you know exactly how to keep it, grow it, and make it last for the rest of your life? Most people wouldn't. And that's why becoming rich is one challenge, but staying rich is an even bigger one. Money doesn't create character. It reveals character. If you have poor financial habits, more money won't solve your problems. It will only make bigger versions of the same mistakes. That's why your mindset matters more than your paycheck. The first habit you must build is responsibility. Stop blaming the government. Stop blaming your boss. Stop blaming your family. Stop blaming the economy. The moment you take full responsibility for your life, you take back your power. Because if someone else is responsible for your future, then you're waiting for someone else to save you. But if you're responsible, you can start changing your life today. The second habit is continuous learning. The wealthiest people in the world never stop learning. They read books. They listen to podcasts. They study successful people. They invest in skills instead of distractions. Ask yourself honestly, how many hours did you spend learning this week? Now ask another question. How many hours did you spend scrolling on social media? Your answers may explain your current financial situation. Every hour you invest in yourself has the potential to pay you back for the rest of your life. Skills create value. Value creates income. Income creates freedom. The third habit is patience. We live in a world that promises overnight success. People want 6 figures in 6 months, luxury cars before financial stability, expensive lifestyles before building real wealth. But true success is slow. It's built quietly, day after day, month after month, year after year. The strongest trees don't grow overnight. Neither do successful people. Be patient with yourself. Progress is often invisible until one day everyone notices it. Finally, protect your mindset. Be careful who you listen to. Some people will laugh at your dreams. Some will tell you it's impossible. Some will remind you of your past mistakes. Don't let their limits become your limits. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to grow. Read books written by people who have achieved what you want. Fill your mind with ideas, not excuses. Remember this powerful truth. Your income rarely grows beyond your mindset. If you want a bigger future, become a bigger person. Think bigger, learn more, work harder, stay consistent. And one day, the life you once dreamed about will become the life you wake up to every morning. The daily habits that create wealth. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to move closer to their dreams every single year while others stay in exactly the same place? The answer isn't talent. It isn't luck. It's their daily habits. Your future isn't created by what you do once in a while. It's created by what you do every single day. Imagine two people. Both wake up at the same time. Both have the same 24 hours. One spends the day complaining, watching television, scrolling through social media, and blaming everyone else for their problems. The other spends 1 hour learning a new skill, 1 hour improving their health, 1 hour working on a side business, and 1 hour reading something that helps them grow. Now imagine both people doing that every day for 5 years. Do you think they'll end up in the same place? Of course not. Success is simply the result of small actions repeated consistently. Most people underestimate what they can achieve in 5 years because they're too focused on what can happen in 5 days. The truth is, wealth is built slowly, brick by brick, habit by habit, decision by decision. If you want to improve your financial life, start by improving your daily routine. Wake up with a purpose. Plan your day before the day controls you. Track where your money goes, because every dollar has a destination. If you don't tell your money where to go, you'll always wonder where it went. Avoid buying things just to impress people who don't truly care about you. Real wealth is quiet. It doesn't need attention. Many wealthy people don't look rich, and many people who look rich are deeply in debt. Learn the difference. Another habit of financially successful people is delayed gratification. They are willing to sacrifice today so they can enjoy freedom tomorrow. They don't spend every paycheck. They invest. They save. They build assets. They understand that every smart decision today creates more choices in the future. Remember, every successful business, every great career, every fortune started with small, consistent actions. You don't need to change your entire life tonight. You only need to improve by 1% every day. One better decision, one better habit, one better choice. Those small improvements may seem invisible today, but over time, they become extraordinary results. Never underestimate the power of consistency, because consistency is what turns ordinary people into extraordinary success stories. Your greatest comeback starts today. Before this video ends, I want you to stop thinking about everything you've lost. Stop thinking about the money that disappeared, the opportunities you missed, the mistakes you made, the business that failed, the debt you're carrying, or the dreams you've put on hold. Because none of those things define who you are. They are chapters in your story. They are not the ending. Every successful person has a moment when they decide enough is enough. A moment when they stop making excuses. A moment when they stop waiting for the perfect opportunity. A moment when they realize that no one is coming to save them. That moment can be today, right now, as you're listening to these words. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. Would your future self be proud of the choices you're making today? Would they thank you for giving up or for refusing to quit? The answer is obvious. Your future is being created by the decisions you make today. Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Remember, every wealthy person was once unknown. Every successful entrepreneur was once a beginner. Every confident leader was once afraid. The difference is they kept moving forward when everyone else stopped. There will always be people who doubt you, people who laugh at your dreams, people who tell you to be realistic. Don't let someone else's limited vision become your reality. Protect your dreams. Protect your focus. Protect your time. Because those 3 things will shape your future. Starting today, make a promise to yourself. Promise that you'll never stop learning. Promise that you'll become more valuable every single year. Promise that you'll spend less than you earn. Promise that you'll invest in your future before you spend on temporary pleasure. Promise that you'll keep going even when progress feels slow. Because one day, everything you've been working for will finally make sense. One day, the nights you stayed up learning, the sacrifices you made, the discipline you built, and the faith you refused to lose will become the reason your life changed forever. Always remember this: money can be lost, jobs can disappear, businesses can fail, but a strong mindset, a valuable skill, and the courage to keep moving forward can never be taken away from you. So stand up, believe in yourself, take the first step today, then take another tomorrow, and another the day after that. Because success is never about one giant leap. It's about thousands of small steps taken with courage and consistency. Your financial situation is temporary. Your potential is unlimited. This is not the end of your story. This is the beginning of your greatest comeback. If this message inspired you, share it with someone who needs hope today. And remember, the best investment you will ever make is the investment you make in yourself. Thank you for watching. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and never stop believing that your best days are still ahead.